spielen drauf? Wäre gut, wenn wir durchrutschen würden. Hast du dein Handy auf lautlos?
Don't worry, you're not meeting me, of course. I'm gonna check. Can you move that just a second? This is manipulating film. Good match. Where do you sit down? Yeah, cool.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Yeah, and you're not gonna star in this movie too. It's hard to make backgammon look action and cool. Then we can play. You want to start?
Die Würfel liegen auch schon hier?
Okay.
9 points.
Genau das, was wir gebraucht haben.
Okay, hello again. Getting ready for the final of the Doubles World Championship.
We are live.
And we just saw in the semifinal victorious Dan Rovira and Gerd van Stricht. And their opponents are from Germany. Fred Brendler, experienced player, played many tournaments, and his partner, and that's a really nice story, is Francesco Rinaldi, also from Germany, and it's his first tournament ever. So that's a really great experience, I think. So they're already shaking hands, and I'm especially happy to have at my side the chairman of the event, Bernhard Meyer.
Thanks for inviting me, Dirk. Thanks for introducing the players. Both Germans player I did not know, so it's amazing how many strong players are always in Germany, which I don't know, and popping up in the finals then.
I played against. We had just the screen failure, but now everything we see again. So what do we expect? Fred and Francesco, certainly the weaker players, I would say, not top level, but of course you have to know something about the game if you want to get to the final. So on our big screen here, sometimes we experience some blackouts. I hope that won't continue and you don't have the same blackouts.
Yes,
so
still exchanging photos, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so
Gerd van Stricht is a very strong player. He performed also very well in the PMAP tournament at the beginning of the event, I think.
Yes, and they are the favorites, but anything can happen in a 9-point match, and certainly Fred and Francesco have a more than reasonable chance to win it, to become second world champions. The event happened for the first time last year. So, and unlike all the other matches in the final is to 9 points. A bit longer. So 6-5, you hit 2 checkers. It's a hit. F1 just makes the point.
Okay, 5-1.
Yeah. Hit and out, duplicating fours.
Hit and out or going down?
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
Bringing 10 in the zone is also not.
Yeah, it's also nice. The 5 out duplicates the fours, which is also often important in the opening. But now you have a chance to make your anchor now that you got hit. So I guess for lack of better options, you just hit on the 2. Because you really want to keep the checker on the 21, right? You don't want to disconnect your
I
checkers
was-
on the 24.
I was thinking from going to the 3-point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like this play too much. 4s and 3s, and your back checkers are isolated now.
Yeah. The hit is clear at the
Yeah.
6. I would like to play down to have 10 in the zone.
Yeah, and there's also not the. I mean, you're on the offensive, and you don't want to move the checker from the 20 because that's a good spot for that checker. Yeah, well done.
Okay, 2-6 is not convenient.
No, and
So
now
now it's hitting for sure. Yeah.
hitting for sure. I think this anything else just too passive because White has many builders to make a good inside point, so you need to win the tempo. Maybe this might be an early bird, a cube now. 3 checkers behind the prime, so they are thinking about cubing. That is great because before we saw in the semi-final they sometimes just made insta decisions in spots that I found difficult. So not with these. I played them in the quarterfinals with my partner, and they really take their time, which is good.
But I liked that they didn't cube because I think they were on the bar and it would have been quite an easy take.
Yeah, it could have been a
So,
small cube. I don't think
Mhm.
it's a big difference. I think again you have to hit something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And now I really think they
They should, yeah.
they should cube because now you have also all these double hits, and yeah, that's a good cube. Put some pressure on your opponent. Many good things can happen, and even if you don't roll anything special, you will remain the favorite.
Yeah.
So there's really a lot of work for black to.
And doubles play very well.
Yeah, and the double hits are really dangerous. So 2-6, for example, is now black really needs to perform roll a 4, otherwise it's. So there's the 4 and the
4,
5.
5.
Great shot. Also a good shot. I think maybe now making the 20 seems to be,
Yeah.
or even the 16, because you don't need the defensive anchor. Maybe against 6 checkers you want to have just more outfield control. Maybe now that I see it, I kind of like the 16. I don't like hitting 2 checkers here.
Yeah, because you have only 9 left, and with 8 you
Yeah,
give away all the potential. Yeah.
so
I mean, making the 20 point, then the checker on the 23 points sees no daylight, so this is a bit.
I like
Don't
going to
know.
the 16
Yeah.
even with this, because there's no threat with the only 6 checkers there, and it's really about outfield control. But yeah, I'm not sure. So they hit and got rewarded for the hit. Now they have good chance to either make the 5 or the 4. Now they should continue.
Continue
Now that
hitting.
they cover and hit.
So you cover the 2 point and you hit on the 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, cover with the 5 first. Yeah. No, what's that? Why hit that? Where do you want to play the 5 now?
Because the 8 and the 2 point are not making a prime, so
Yes, that's why not make the better point? Trying to go for the better point. So this I don't quite understand. But as I mentioned, they really take their time, and so okay, they do it. That's kind of surprising to me. It's also, you really don't want to give up the bar point against the checkers and the ace point. So this play I don't quite understand. So now
consolidate.
yeah, that's great. They remade the bar point. So 1, 2, I guess
They
just to
will
the 23.
Yeah. And now I think they should hit on the 3 point if possible.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think the 1-5 game is quite inconvenient.
Yeah, it's really bad. It would be a huge victory for them if they could make the 3. And if they get hit, they really there's really no danger right now. So yeah, I like that decision. And now with a 4, an 8, or a 10, they can get 3 point. There's the 4. So they will make it for sure.
I would make the golden point.
Yeah, now there's
just
really
for the
no
moment.
Yeah, just there's no reason not to, basically, because there's no really appealing 3. So
I always like the saying plots protect plots, but in this case, I think it's good to make a point.
I think just bringing a checker down is way too loose. So then you get hit, and then you have to try to patch your position together. So you should just play normal, I would say, because it's actually quite normal to make the good play.
They hope to anchor, yes.
That's a great shot. I would probably hit on the bar.
Yeah, that would be my instinct.
Yeah. Because their first instinct, maybe he didn't see it at first, but I think they will end up making this play. So we have a quite complicated game just right off the start. So that's another hit for sure. And I guess to the 21.
It's now like a failed blitz structure,
Yeah. But they have, the bar point now really becomes important, of course, for them, because that's the perfect priming point. Then they have a good priming structure.
So if you have 6-1, you would instantly make the bar.
Without against the checkers on the 24, and then I would start moving my back checkers around. So 4s are good to hit. 6-1.
6-1.
You said it, and they will
we
make
were singing it in.
Yeah.
A nice detail, we have a German cube,
Yeah. That's Fred's cube.
It looks for me logic here.
Yeah, just so you have a runner. I mean, you don't need the 20 anchor, but it feels. I mean, this is also fine, but I wonder why they did it.
Yeah,
not quite clear to me. So now that makes the 11, I guess. Yeah, finger is already pointing there. Yeah, natural.
Yeah.
Now it's actually good to be on the 21 and not on the 20.
And double 6 and double 3 are getting already inconvenient.
Yeah. So the 6 is out, I guess. Or they can play the 3 out and bury a checker on the bar point, which is also a possibility. But usually you try to fight for outfield control.
Isn't it important to also get a landing point in the outfield?
Yeah, exactly. So I would
like 3 on the golden point and 6 to the 10 point.
Yeah, that's probably the best solution, especially since black is not really happy about having to break either the midpoint or the 11 to hit.
Yeah.
So these checkers are actually relatively safe. So yeah, no, that's too passive, I think. Ceding outfield control.
That looks really dilly, yeah.
Yeah, it's just now you can really see splitting your armies in two is really a good idea. So yeah, that's good. And then
this is very interesting, this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also possible.
Yeah, but the main point is you really want to have a presence in the outfield here.
Yeah. First game. They're using quite a lot.
Yeah.
For
They,
the
that's,
first game,
yeah. And they told me they were in time trouble. I mean, this is, don't like it particularly, but it's also at least the checker on the 18 is going for outfield control. And
I mean, the 3-point looks simple, but it's not so beautiful for me.
yeah, you have then all these strip points, but
But there is no plan B for me, yeah? Because giving a shot on the midpoint, yeah.
so
This is just a position where it's quite difficult for black to make further home field points at the moment. And this could be inconvenient.
Yeah, also the stripped position. I mean, McGreal called it a TMP position, too many points when you have 7 points.
Okay, yeah.
This is actually a good play, I think.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Not making the bar point. Yeah,
all checkers connected. Yeah, that's nice. Don't block yourself, because bad things can happen when you block yourself.
And again, this is a double 6, which are not nice, and double 3.
So Snowflakes is saying we should switch after the final to Backgammon Festival channel to see the streams of the Charlemagne Open. Okay.
I think this is better.
Yeah, this is best. But they should be a bit attention to their time. It's just like there's many long games ahead, maybe. So now what we do here, it's not that easy. Guess you don't want to break any points.
Yeah.
Play with
move
2
forward,
blocks. Yeah. Just keep the outfield presence. 6 hits. Yeah, that's clear. A6 is really bad.
Yeah, you have to go to the bar point.
And expose yourself completely. So now that was really the anti-joker. Dancing would have been much better. But yeah, you cannot choose your roles, and it is what it is. But that's also terrible.
Oh, but it's playable.
It's playable, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't so sure about the last ace, because now you block, but some 6s you simply can't play. So if you roll a 6-3, it's not that terrible, because you just play the 3. Six, 5, okay.
Does not hit.
So you run into the outfield and play to the 8. Don't see much else. Yeah, looks good. That's only 1 die. Ace wasn't good anyway for them. 6-3 is again barely playable. Not many choices here. Yeah.
How big are the winning chances for white? Ignoring the gammons?
Oh,
is
that's
it more than 60?
I don't know.
I think this is really tricky for
white.
Now
after the 4 point was a great addition, and now
no choice. Yeah.
No choice. Yeah. So now it's all diversified. Yeah. 6s, 3s, and 4s. There is the 4 double hit. So now white is under serious pressure to roll a 4 or double aces for that matter. 5, I mean, sorry.
I think we can.
That's only the 4.
I think we can see a recube now, even.
Yeah. They should think about it, because if they make the prime, So they decided.
They want to play a bit longer.
Yeah, they decide against it. I don't know. Looked pretty strong. And I guess you jump out into the outfield. You really
You don't like double ace and double two, yeah?
Yeah, and also 2-1.
Yeah. Mm.
So why give these extra jokers? I mean, double aces is a joker no matter what, but survivable if you.
Yeah, if you're not on the bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, nice spotted. Mm.
Yeah, I think that's the play, and probably 2 is there. Oh, that's really unfortunate. The super joker just landed on a checker. 2 is okay, so certainly back in the game.
No, I don't think it's okay.
No. Not
But
volatile enough.
It's soon crashing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
I would like to cube it also here now. Yeah.
I
You know, I have so big chances to close the 6 and the 5s are bad anyhow.
Yeah, could be a cube already.
Mm.
The longer I look at it, the better I like Black's position. Yeah, I think with all the control, and the problem is talking about market losers. If White just has to open the bar point in the next row, then you lose your market by a lot. I think so. But they try to be cautious. So now they make the bar, of course, and now it's really only double 6s. 5-1. So now I think they have officially lost their market.
I think sometimes the people don't want to put the whole match on one cube, yeah.
So Jack says no redouble by 17.
Ah, okay.
But I would like to see the rollout.
So 17 means borderline, yeah, close to borderline, at least for me. I guess now they are discussing if it's too good, but I don't believe in too good.
No, I don't think it's too good.
They have the same strong home field still.
Yeah, I
Several
think
chances to roll double 6.
Just cash it. Yeah, and they can hit a fly shot, and there are not that many gammons there, so I'm surprised that they don't cube. Probably they should. Okay, so still double 6s is the joker, but it's hard to avoid. And now they're thinking of blocking it and sacrificing some outfield coverage. So now out. And now, interesting, where's the 3? I think probably minimizing shots, just going all the way. Or
that would be my first choice, but of course there's 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, all these small numbers, which is better when you are staying, yeah?
Yeah, you have you're right, that's an argument. So you give your opponent some really bad numbers, the small ones. Yeah, maybe that's the
25% small numbers are bad, yeah?
Yeah, so anything like lower than a 6, that's 25%. I even didn't know that.
Oh, I think Alex Ekshagyan said like this: you have the small 25%, the big 25, and the small big are like 75%.
Okay.
No, like 50%. Sorry.
Okay. yeah, but because, for example, double. Oh, that's a hit. Great for them. So, and probably just lifting it.
Yeah, no need to give these 4 shots. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Because with 6s you a bit duplicated maybe.
Yeah, and you can cash any time basically if you just play safe, I guess.
Regarding the cube, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So now you can maybe play on. Probably you cannot make a big mistake by rolling here. The pass is obvious now, so we agree on that, I guess.
Yeah, there is no sequence making it a take at the moment.
Yeah, I agree.
Double one.
Even then difficult. Maybe something hitting a fly shot in the outfield, but it's just not. Yeah, okay, the cube. So that means probably they thought before it wasn't good enough. Because if you thought it was too good before, then you never would cube this, which is a lot better. So we get some information about the players' thoughts, and I hope they don't take it.
But maybe it's the first game syndrome also,
yeah. But that would be really bad to take this. It's just super hard to win this.
With the checker seeing no daylight, there is.
Yeah. Just too hard to win this. Would be a big mistake.
Yeah, it could only happen when they misinterpret and just look at the good things or just at the bad things of the opponents. But I even don't see a really bad.
Maybe it's a little bit psychology involved, because maybe they think the other thought whether to double or not, between no double
because
and
they
double,
waited,
because they waited. Yeah, too good to double. Jack always there with the information. Thank you. And but still, if they take it, they drop. I'm really happy for them, because that would have been like in the final. You take this, lose a gammon, and then it's 8-0. So now we have plenty to go.
Generally, it's seldom, also in the online backgammon, where we often play to certain points, that the people playing spicy with the cube. The tendency is to be a bit more careful, because when you would start to give early cubes, which is still not correct for 30-40 points, then the stakes would rise dramatically.
And people, general feature, I mean, it's human nature to be risk averse, so you have to fight this natural instinct. It's not that easy.
How are you teaching this your pupils, Dirk?
I always try to emphasize exactly that. When in doubt, double, and explain the reason. I think I have explained it already 100 times why you should do that. Also make life easier for you and make it more difficult for your opponent. So if you cube, then you have then that's your decision, and then you don't have any more decisions after that. So it also makes life easier for you, and so it's double threes.
Double three, yeah.
Great
but
shot.
I think also I would have gone to the 4 point, not to the bar point.
Yeah.
I was surprised about this decision.
Yeah.
I have a wonderful collection of opening borderline cubes from Ryoichi Shina. I think it's 200 or 300 positions, and that's very interesting to see the very early cubes. You get a good feeling.
I do this practices also with the Enki cards. Like I have created an opening.
Sorry,
deck.
is this a cube?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is a cube.
I think this is a big cube.
Big cube.
2-0 behind,
I didn't like the double threes. I think you can just hit the other checker, bring a checker down. Big, but still 3 checkers on the ace. It's even. I mean, it's tough take at the score.
Yeah.
I would be even inclined. Maybe can you pass this? But it's so bad with the 3 checkers there.
But there are only 9 checkers in the zone, and the opponent is on the bar. Yeah, you have yourself 10 checkers in the zone.
Counterplay. Yeah, certainly a tough decision with this midpoint. Even if white just doesn't hit, it's hard. You have really lots of work to do. You have to consolidate your front position. You have to do something about your back checkers very soon. So not so easy to achieve all of that. And then the score should already be in
too many tasks.
Yeah, because leading to nothing already makes your recubes a lot worse, or your recube power. So I think that was a very reasonable drop. So maybe Jack can enlighten us.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah. I think easy take. Wow.
Yeah.
So we all hallucinated and the score and this and that. So then I overestimate White's position. Yeah, it looked like 3 checkers on the ace. It's so horrible, and since we have pattern recognition types, so 1 is clear.
In the early, when you start, you learn with a checker against a check on the bar, you can always take. Yeah. And it was true again.
Actually, decision-making process, they should play the first 3 threes, like 6 to 3, 8 to 5, and the last one is only between 6 to 3 and 8 to 5. But I think here it's it's rather obvious that you make the 5 point with a blot in the home board and duplication. So this might be.
You go to the bar. Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, which bar?
Yeah.
2 bars to go to.
Okay. Opponent's bar.
Yeah, opponents. But that is an awful lot of diversification.
But I think you have to fight for the higher rank.
Yeah. But this is really scary now because 4s and 2s hits, 6s, aces hits, 3s cover, and 5s hits on the 8. So
very diversified.
Yeah, I think this is a cube now. I mean, there's also the volatility. I think it's a good cube. Hi Tapio, this is Dirk, and I'm together with Bernhard Meyer. Yeah, good cube. I think it's still a take, but it's not. It looks. Black's position is certainly stronger than it may look. But that's why I would have liked probably 13-7, because this is so super. You have the anchor at least, and Black cannot do everything at once. Oh, they pass.
Yeah, passing. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, after 13-7, I'm sure about the take. Yeah, Alex, it's German colors. That's Fred's cube.
They exchanged it.
The guy in the...
Basically, we had a WBGF
in the
cube
white
here.
I don't know. Yeah, this is his lucky. He's like more on the superstitious side. So yeah, I see this. Hi Andreas, you're welcome. Our pleasure.
Hi Andreas, hello. Okay, this is also interesting.
I like it. I mean, as a reference, you can take the second roll 4-3 against 6-1. You do this, and this is even more appealing now because you don't want to put another block. Okay, it's not exactly rewarded. So this is now Black has to roll something really good.
I dare to say this is a cube now.
This is a cube almost always. Let's see if they can. No, that's a cube, and I think it's a pass already.
Interesting. We had one very long game.
Yeah, now it's that's one of the. Maybe this is maybe they take, but I can't see it actually that they take this with the rack. Another blot. Up in the score.
I think the Blitz reference is saying everything that is a pass.
Yeah. I mean, I take the double threes reference, 4-5 double threes, and dance, and this is so much better with the additional priming potential. One more checker in the zone, and the checker on the 3, an easy target. So this is, for me, that's a clear pass. But I was wrong before, so I might be wrong again. But this one I have more confidence in.
So we are 6 away, 7 away. Probably.
Probably not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe they see something that I don't, but and maybe they are correct. Here, my confidence level is fairly high, I would say.
It's just I think that the gammons are also too high.
Yeah, the
High
gammons are right.
percentage
Yeah,
of
yeah.
wins. I think like 70%
Yeah,
wins and more than 20% gammons. So it's
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah, it's not like the double five splits that when you're against the double five splits, once you anchor, you're really doing well.
Mhm.
But even here, if things are going good for black, it's still a 3 anchor against
Yeah.
a very strong structure. So I hope for them, I hope they don't
And
take
the-
it.
And the 3-point game is like Benoni in chess. It's a suffering.
Yeah, this is a. It's even too good already. So okay,
Yeah.
they pass. Okay, I haven't thought about that, but yeah, actually, it's a too good.
This is my weakness. I'm so seldom thinking about
Yeah, I was also. It was so early,
Mhm.
and yeah, probably, 38% gammons. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Alex. Okay, 5-1. Nothing
Yeah.
special.
Mhm.
Just make the 3.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. 2 inside points. Okay, 1 inside point, I guess, and then the switch.
You switch, yeah. You have
Yeah,
to-
I don't know. I don't know what else do you do. I mean, maybe you don't need to. I mean, it looks awkward because of you stack on the 8, so I don't like
Yeah.
it. But do you need to switch? Maybe not. I mean, this is, by the way, identical position, so you know you're an
Yeah.
underdog when you do
Mhm,
this.
mhm.
But yeah, it's structurally it looks really weak. So maybe, yeah, but it buys you some time, and it's a
Is it
3-point board.
necessary
Yeah.
to buy some time? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you can then move your back checkers maybe, or the other one with the 3-point board. So this is difficult. What would you? So you wouldn't switch or didn't consider switching?
It was first I was considering, but
When-
Black has not so much ammunition at the moment to
Mm.
advance his front structure.
Mm-hmm.
So this from the priming structure, this is much more convenient.
I once mentioned when the opponent makes an early split to 2 as compared with an ace. Bringing a checker to is good. I know what I mentioned was when the opponent is split to the 22 point precisely, it's nice to have a checker on the 11 because there are very few hits and the 6-4 hit is duplicated because it also makes the bar point. So whenever I see my opponent split to the 22 and I can play a deuce from the midpoint, I certainly strongly consider it because just often correct. So they hit this. They switched. So and now they got rewarded. Noise is gone, but still no sound. So
Maybe we just didn't say anything before.
no,
4-3 was no.
Thank you, it should be alright.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Can you hear something now?
You think it's good to play 2 down? It's always interesting
Yeah.
getting many builders for important points and comparing
Yeah,
them
yeah.
with the shots. I mean, there are 6 shots.
Yeah. Blitzing, is that the right idea here? Okay, it's certainly good when they dance, but yeah, I don't know. They don't, just the opposite. So they hit and probably play just 8 to 6 would be my first choice, I think.
And playing 8-7 to try to make the bar point.
Yeah, but you're not. You play 8-7,
It's not
14,
priority.
30. Yeah, maybe it's that's also good. I mean, I guess it's about the same number of shots. So yeah, 8 to 7. Yeah, and also it gives you good sixes that are blocked. So yeah.
I was also thinking that when the opponent rolls 1-3, maybe I'm not so happy to give up the anchor.
I mean, they will be happy to
hit,
it
yeah.
anyway,
Mm.
but it's
Mhm.
certainly a little price to pay.
But that looks good too, yeah.
Yeah. So certainly, okay, that's also fine for sure. Four two, certainly it worked. Okay, now a builder down for sure.
2-6, 5-3, 5-4, again 6 shots.
Yeah, but we need our bar point.
Yeah,
as
the bar
black.
point is essential now, yeah.
And I think 2-6, yeah, 5-3, 5-4.
And 4-2, when white rolls 4-2, you advance or you make the bar point.
I think you make the bar point.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay. I mean, the nice thing is if white rolls an escaping number, there's still the blood on the bar. So maybe that's an argument that to not let white escape with the tempo. So yeah, maybe it's actually now that I saw it, maybe it's actually the better play because this is all stripped. So you have to sacrifice the midpoint sometimes in order to make the bar point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just now that I look at it, I think I like 10-8 even better. Because now if white rolls a 5-4, let's say, yeah, great shot, but then you leave 2 blots.
He can hope for 5-3.
Yeah, for the duplicating escape. To 5-2, no duplication. I mean, the 2. I mean, should we really play with 2 blots here? I mean, probably white still has time to roll something. So, but there are various options. You could play the ugly 7-2 just so that you are able to step up because white is way ahead in the race.
And 13-8 and 23-21 is an option.
That is also an option, but then the 3s are not duplicated, so you give him good 3s as well.
Maybe just down and going to the 5 point, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Just wait
still
for a better
flexible enough,
opportunity. Yeah. Certainly taking their time.
I just saw with Johannes Mitterwald, I played now the first time live doubles, and we had the strategy, we discuss till 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, we don't discuss anymore, but I'm as observer, I just give hints if I see another idea, but no discussion anymore. So that was okay. But quite sure they will get in time troubles, yeah. if there is not a high stakes cube.
Yeah, Francesco told me they made a huge blunder because they overlooked something because they had only 20 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
And since that happened already, I hope they will try to avoid this.
But I always like to play against Johan Huik in doubles or consultation matches because they are taking all the time, because you also know towards the end it can get very easy with the
Yeah,
cube.
but you cannot be sure.
You cannot be sure, yeah.
Just have a little bit in the bank, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, the outfield play looks nice. Because actually you have fewer covers than you think. Imagine you roll 4-1 next.
And this looks so flexible. Yeah. And he has 3 builders to make the bar point.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Michi saying, F13 fight with 13 checkers. The extra checker on the 21 is also not doing much. Only bad thing is about that the 4s are not duplicated. They're actually bad. It's actually the worst number, pretty much for white. So I can see the reason here to do this. Certainly not an easy play. Yeah. So this looks kind of the natural play, whatever that means, but
here you also risk to have 4 checkers back,
yeah, and also like
and you help the opponent to escape.
Yeah, you give good deuces, and the 5s are most 5s are still good too. So let's see, important roll coming up. The 6 is bad, the 5 not great. So I think you have to play the 6 8-2. So I would play the 6 first, and then think about whether to step out or not. But that's, I guess, in the end, probably gonna be this play. So 3-1 doesn't do anything. Yeah, if you want to safety that blot, then it's really bad. Then you really don't want to play 9-8 here. So
yeah, I would not play this. I would leave the plot. Yeah, I'm happy if he loses a midpoint.
I would play like 9-5. Yeah, it's also better coverage in case he rolls 5-3 or 5-4, and that's too stiff, I think. Pretty sure they are not gonna play that.
And you have a bit better outfield control because you get some indirect shots from the 9 point of the opponent.
Okay, I personally don't like this.
Very expressive moments by Gerd.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe they think also like white has to give up something anyway pretty soon. So that's a nice roll because you can make the 3, step up.
I always laugh when I have a 1 point stronger home field than the opponent. So
yeah, that's nice.
I really enjoy the 4 point, 3 point.
Yeah, that's also the best spot where these checkers can go to. So it's also now you have to hit and hope for the best. No choice here. Just take the risk.
50-50,
50-50, yeah, it was just about to say even money, and they hit. So now after a fan, that is an easy cube,
Yeah.
and rather a tough take. So that's the fan. So
I
they will
don't
cube.
believe in too good as usual.
No, that's not too good. With the anchor, hey, why you? Oh, they're thinking. Okay, I thought. No, it's not too good, but because you just get stuck there, and he enters, and then so this is definitely not too good. Clear double.
And 6 away, 6 away.
Okay, that's a bit ambitious. I can't believe that they thought this is not good enough.
Yeah. Maybe they thought when we get another hit we can wait, yeah.
So
Because now there is no reason to cube, yeah.
Now there's no reason to cube. Now, okay, so they played on, I guess, which I think was a mistake.
I go to the bar point, not
Yeah.
making a blocking point.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's another builder for the ace because you want to build your 5-point board. So is this still too good?
Never, yeah.
I mean, it's many gammons and not too much but can get awkward quickly. So yeah, it was getting too close, too good. Here we have another interesting decisions. I think the pass is very clear and easy.
Yeah, but if I look at 6-3, for example, it's not a convenient roll for
Yeah, yeah.
white. So
They have to
why should
play
they
2
go
down.
away?
They risk some losses, but
Mm.
of course, if they make the ace, they also win tons of gammons. But so still too good. So
It's still too good, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's difficult to find, I
the
think.
difficult find, yeah. Because so what you roll your 6-3, bring 2 down. If you get missed, you can still you can again play on. So very good decision. 6-4 is the same thing. Now you just got to bring 2 down.
Yeah.
Leave the shot and hope for the best. Yeah. And you should play it quickly because there's really no good good alternative. So it's not a good situation to spend your time bank, especially if you're not running low, but kind of. Yeah. What else? What are they thinking? I mean, it's just a direct shot. Yeah, good play. Now it's a 5, or it's again there's the 5, and now we have a game again. Yeah. Okay. So that's what can sometimes happen. Okay, I think you may want to hit here.
Yeah, you have the stronger board.
Yeah.
And I think doing this is coming. I don't like under the gun. But
Yeah,
here
yeah.
it's
Also,
true,
like
I think.
then if they hit you, they build the counter prime.
Yeah.
And,
And they have the advanced anchor. Okay, 3 was duplicated at least, yeah.
yeah. So now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, big swing coming up. Aces, that's probably a good number. Certainly hit, for sure. Do you really want to step up there?
This looks so...
Yeah, but if after dance you have a good cube, so that
it looks painful.
It looks painful, but maybe within
for
this
the cube, yeah.
yeah, you have access to the cube, so I mean there's a rationale for not taking any extra risks. Here, of course, the same. If they dance, it's too good again, probably with 5s hitting, 6s and 4s covering.
When you have to also consider the cube action in the checker play, that's really very tricky.
Yeah. I wrote something about it. It's tough. Certainly reasonable. It's certainly not as ugly. I mean, it's ugly, but
but they say no choking.
Yeah, and it worked, and now again, yeah, they are smiling because they are also like always the cube action, too good, not too good.
On the board, this is so emotional. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have. Because you already have the feeling you had 5-6 moments. Are we too good? Are we not too good? Yeah,
I think here they have to cube because if they just roll something, sixes are duplicated for making the 2 point, so they can really roll something bad here, and then.
And the bearing is very tricky
Yeah,
now
and with
already
the,
with these 2 gaps.
with the
and
open use points of, I mean, they should come to a conclusion quickly. That's
because they lost.
Okay, they
lost all
roll.
the blind bank already. Yeah.
Oh, double threes. That's the monster. Okay, back to too good. So okay, cool. Yeah. What else? Don't waste time on that. Yeah, great. Enjoying the Super Joker, but 3 on the roof.
And at the same time, you also have in the mind, did I miss a moment where I could cube the opponent in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's going to the 5.75. Yeah.
That leaves double threes, but still, it's probably worse the builder, and you want to clear points. Now they're counting double threes, but I think the extra builder is worth it. Because double threes is good anyway, because, I like it. Yeah. Okay. Not my play, but...
This is a bring it home safely, yeah?
Yeah. But in order to bring it home safely, you really want to make the 3 point.
Yeah.
And now they may have to hit loose. And don't double now. I mean, that would be terrible. Okay, before the 3-3 it was borderline. Oh, no, don't. I mean, this is just such a super play on...
So often they played for too good and now they got afraid, yeah? But I know these feelings. This is very human.
Yeah, and are there like... a little bit Hollywood here that they think about taking? Is that like a psychology? Because they cannot really think about taking here. I mean, what's going on here? What's going on, Bernard?
We have 5 minutes. Maybe just want to not to rush anything. Yeah.
I mean. Yeah, surprise, no take. Okay, we are now in the 6 point match. Wow.
And they have 9 minutes left, so they have 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's still, of course, doable, but at some point they should just... So why Danish take? I don't know. I just don't understand why it's a Danish take. Is there any history to it? Did you know the term Danish take? I don't.
I was just thinking about because quite often together also with the Danish players.
The Danes are known for. Okay, I didn't know that.
Maybe they will explain us.
Yeah, the Danes are known for optimistic takes. Okay.
I mean, if it's a Danish shred take, I would understand what they mean. So tomorrow the Pro M tournament is starting, I think, yeah. And tonight I think
the tournament starts at 5 very soon.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't take their break for too long.
I mean, of course, the time management is very important. It's always important, but as Dirk told us, they are partly in their first tournament, so you slowly have to get used to your perfect rhythm to play double consultation, because often it's like this: you start to discuss a position and then you're surprised that you discussed for 5 minutes. So the effectivity of discussions is real elementary in double consultation tournaments. So of course sometimes you lose a lot of time on small decisions. So maybe when we have this situation, we have 2 moves and we discuss that, we make a little break and ask one another, are they maybe close, both these decisions? Because if 2 different game plans have similar value, then it's not worth discussing 3 minutes. But I liked before that they didn't rush the bus, even when it was a obvious too good position, because you should basically always take a bit of time for cube decisions.
Our idea or our concept is to establish this festival for many years here and to be a regular part of the international backgammon calendar.
But our goal is to jump from dark into light, and we get a lot of light back. Yeah, from the major of Aachen. She understands now that backgammon is something that we have to show, so she will promote us in the future.
Very, very warm welcome to the wonderful city of Aachen, and a very special honor to be the first town to have this wonderful event.
Our idea or our concept is to establish this festival for many years here and to be a regular part of the international backgammon calendar.
But our goal is to jump from dark into light, and we get a lot of light back. Yeah, from the major of Aachen. She understands now that backgammon is something that we have to show, so she will promote us in the future.
Very, very warm welcome to the wonderful city of Aachen, and a very special honor to be the first town to have this wonderful event.
Our idea or our concept is to establish this festival for many years here and to be a regular part of the international backgammon calendar.
But our goal is to jump from dark into light, and we get a lot of light back. Yeah, from the major of Aachen. She understands now that backgammon is something that we have to show, so she will promote us in the future.
Very, very warm welcome to the wonderful city of Aachen, and a very special honor to be the first town to have this wonderful event.
Alex is asking what we are thinking about the difference between 6 away to 7 away 7 away. My first idea is it's a happy score, as Mitch is saying, because it's valuable to make 2 points. So I'm greedy to double, and I'm more greedy to win gammons than in a normal 0-0 to 7 or 9-point match score. I mean, it's not as hot as 4 away, but I have intentions to cube earlier and play more aggressive. We just got the question from Alex. What you are thinking is the basic difference between 6 away and a 7 away score? Because
That's quite easy. Generally, you have to be a bit more conservative taking, so the take point in a long race is a bit higher. So yeah, be slightly more aggressive. But really, the difference is not extreme. But certainly, you can find a range. So, for example, if it's a 30 take at 7 away, it's probably passed at 6 away.
mm-hmm.
Because 2 points get the opponent to the important 4-away score.
It's
so
a happy score, like Mitchie says.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a bit. It's a small adjustment. So I use it when for me it seems like pretty close to a coin flip. So then the last decider is okay. The score tilts it a bit towards the conservative side. Yeah, no. So gammon is, cubes are generally in all position types. You have to be a bit more conservative, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The German duo is not changing the position, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let's see how it will continue with time management. So far, nothing terrible yet. I mean, 9 minutes. So it's a great shot.
Yeah.
Make the anchor and bring 2 down. Yeah. Of course, the nice thing is if you know your opening replies, then you don't need to spend anything on these decisions.
Mm-hmm.
That's
some situations where you can make the 5 point, but of course here you want to unstack the tower.
Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, maybe that's even correct here. Let's check it out. 5 point. Yeah, because you have all the return shots. Maybe that's the play here. Mm-hmm. So I also don't know my. It is certainly a good roll.
Yeah,
we can all agree.
It's so close.
So they got hit, but they have plenty of returns. Aces is not a good shot.
Yeah, but just advance to the golden
point and play 6 to 5, still good position. Yeah. 4-2.
I would like to make the 4 point. The 5s are duplicated.
Yeah.
I don't think it's so necessary, but it's of course.
Yeah, it's many blocks, and the 5 point is made already, so you have to be a bit careful. I think. Mm-hmm. So I think it's bit too loose to make the 4 point here. Especially the 4 point has lost value because the opponent already has the 20 anchor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I like to A little bit of safety, so 5 is good. 4 down as well. I mean, not you don't have the material for
With
blitzing.
8 checkers in the zone, it's
Yeah, you
no. This 3-point gap is to lose, I think.
yeah, that's a bad choice. Okay, but yeah, I don't like it. I think 2 down is better. Just not enough material. And so now, how do you proceed with the stack on the mid and? So 5-3 is actually okay. They continue blitzing. Probably. Get hit. And I guess.
They will hit again.
Yeah. That's maybe not that bad because
They are
you are
getting
lacking
creative,
material. Yeah, but
Mhm.
it's another.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Didn't work out, but certainly 4 and maybe just make the second anchor. I mean,
Yeah.
the 11 point is not really valuable. 2 anchors is important to have here with 5 back checkers. No, that's not the goal here, I think. I
Yeah.
think make the second anchor is more important. And also you don't mind getting hit, leaving the blot. Great shot. So now that
Yeah.
happens when you don't make the
Yeah.
anchor. Hindsight bias. Okay, now you should make the 3 anchor or hit. I think you should hit here. I mean, 3 anchor against the 9 point. I mean, you have the stronger board still, so just hit.
I think they had a good drink in the little break, yeah,
Yeah.
because now they are playing furious.
Furious, but not fast. I mean,
Yeah.
they should play fast and furious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not a cube, no volatility, basically, I would say. I will go through numbers, but what do they need to roll to really lose the market by a lot? I think the take is obvious.
Double 6 is, I see. Maybe.
Yeah, good, but even then, if the opposition rolls an ace and gets into a 2-5 back game, it's not like really the biggest market losers of all. So I think that's a gift, that cube.
Yeah, because we have a very long game. And the position from white is spicy. They make the
6 point and then everything is repaired, yeah, or almost everything.
They
So
have a 4-point board against the 2-point
and also
board.
you have bad numbers. You can roll a 3-1, for example.
Yeah.
So don't see. Okay, apparently there's a channel switch after the doubles world championship is over, so it will go to the festival channel. That's interesting that they really. I mean, maybe they need so much time because they're trying to look for market losers and they just cannot find them.
Yeah.
So that's usually a sign that you shouldn't cube
Yeah.
if you don't see any apparent supermarket losers.
Like
Small
it.
cube? No, I don't believe it. I mean, I have to, but
Yeah.
take is so easy. Maybe not. So I'm really surprised that the
So, but then
machine.
it's this difference between 6 away and 7 away, yeah? If
Yeah,
it's
probably.
six-
Yeah, it's a little bit, but maybe it's.
But
the
amazing
score.
that they were thinking about it then.
Yeah, that was the. Now all the credit to him and mea culpa. I was really not seeing the cube here.
You start to move your back checkers or you make the bar point. I see not such a value.
With the bar point together with the ace point is. Yes, that's the final. El Negro backgammon. Okay, they make the bar point. I don't quite see why. So that's a great shot because it makes the 3. And now we are in cubing territory for sure with the 3-point mate. And they will make the. I think they will make the 3-point at least.
I mean, for the beer in the 3-point, it's a
Yeah,
long-term asset, yeah.
And then you just nicely step up to the 6, yeah.
And the checker on the 2-point is getting dilly, so that's important.
For 3, you just hit. What else can you do? Or
Yeah.
yeah. What else? I mean,
You
where
can put 2 checkers on the golden point, yeah.
yeah. So you just have to hit. I mean, that's. I wouldn't say hopeless, but that's certainly not a take anymore. Too many gammons.
Yeah, with 5 checkers in the on 1 point, yeah, the gammons rise to 20%. I think at
or
least,
even
yeah.
more,
Even more.
than that.
Mhm.
So that's. The question is whether you can take after you hit, but if you have any interest in this game, you have to play
Yeah.
like this.
And it was a game plan until now, yeah.
So now the cube, and now it's
They
getting
take.
tough. It feels they will take, but I think I don't like this take,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Problem is
Again, this is the army split.
completely separated,
The army split in 2. We saw that before. That causes so much trouble. I think it was a pretty big pass. Now they are still discussing. They made the decision, Fred and Francesco, and now they're discussing still the take. I don't know.
okay.
But they are talking. Actually, are you allowed to talk while your opponents? It's your opponent's move, because sometimes I find it disturbing.
I think you are allowed if you don't disturb the opponent. So
Yeah.
I mean, I try to whisper and hold the hand, and
big
because
pass,
sometimes-
300 pass, yeah.
I think it's allowed to talk, but you must talk very silent. So
Mhm.
really not disturbing opponent.
Okay, they want to hang back there. Yeah, it's not ideal to have that extra checker on the 8, but 6-1 is improvement certainly.
Mhm.
But still, it's hard. And now that's now it's even more difficult. Now you should make your bar point, and
Yeah.
then
You can make the bar point, yeah, because it's just beautiful priming structure, yeah.
and it feels like So it's really a decent chance that they crunch. So, you're really not afraid back there, I think. I mean, there are these variations where you all of a sudden get blitzed.
Yeah, that's important, because with any combination they would make the bar point. 6-2, they would always make the bar point, yeah, if they get the chance.
Yeah, so I think it's so hard to develop counterplay against that one checker. I mean, you can roll the double 4s, of course, and then
double 5s, and then 3-5s as well.
Yeah, the double 4s just makes the 3 and hits on the 12, and then
And then you need 5 and 6, yeah, not to crash immediately.
Yeah, that's also where do you want to put your checkers from the 8? They should go to the 7.
Yeah.
No, they may roll an ace and then escape with 6s. So the bar point basically, this is good. Perfect. Oh, I like it. I mean, I don't know whether it's good, but I like it. So 5-3 is it's a hit.
They didn't even look at it.
Yeah, now. Okay. Wow.
They were so happy that they could escape, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't look
Yeah,
for
I mean, this is the thing about time management. Now that they played in a rush, interesting. So I guess it was
okay. 1-3. Now they should step up.
Or hit loose. I don't know. This is now. I was so shocked.
I mean, they still have outfield control, but the 2 checkers and the ace point, I think they have to start moving, for flexibility.
Yeah, but
You would like
the
to
machine
use-
really hates giving up the second anchor. That also increases your gammon losses. I
Okay.
guess. But I don't know if that one checker is enough outfield control. So that's a tough play. I mean, yes, you probably. you probably, it won't succeed, but at least with, this is tough. I mean, my instinct would be to hit and keep the anchor for now, but maybe I'm wrong. But the prime is also nice if they roll. I mean, they give some
But they
bad
were
numbers.
able to send a second checker back and even get some crushing rolls maybe. Wow. That
Yeah,
was
it's just really
extreme.
tough. And maybe you should just step up. And double fours is terrible for the opponents if you just step up.
Mhm.
Just play against that one checker. Yeah. No, that one is that is really the worst. I think that seats the outfield control without making
Mhm.
progress. Okay, I don't like it. 2-1, not the greatest. Yeah, now what do? You just play the checker in and hope that opponent
They
doesn't.
don't roll high numbers, yeah.
Okay, wish
Okay.
fulfilled. That's a bit awkward. That looks awfully stripped. Now they can run from the 20 anchor, and now the ace point game is actually
Perfect, yeah.
it's
Now the
pretty good
gaps
against
are-
that structure. And now
Yeah.
they can hit.
No,
no,
maybe
no.
not, yeah. Yeah.
No, why split there? Now they give. I mean, this increases the gammon
Attacking.
losses.
Mm.
But what a game now! Yeah, but they played inflexible. That's can happen when you do it. So this could become a very exciting game actually.
Yeah.
Now it was so
What
boring.
do you think
with
about the
solid.
V-cube 6-3-4,
Si-
5-1?
Yeah,
We have many numbers now.
5-1 is also great. Okay, they don't think about it.
I think
they
they
do.
could have.
So now they will see the hit, that's for sure, and they will hit from the back. Yeah,
Mhm.
and continue. I think. What else? Just continue.
Oh my god, somebody wrote.
Uh-huh. Jens. So why
Jens.
OMG? So this is could be crucial. 2-5. Strip positions are so ugly.
I think
Yeah.
we will see 4 away, 6 away.
Yeah, I think that they have to keep this. I
Or they
mean-
play for too good. Let's see.
Yeah, anything can happen. But this is just now it's no. They play on. Let's see what happens. So this is 6-3. Doesn't do anything. So maybe you step out and duplicate
Wow.
aces, but then that's another cover. Yeah, I think that's prudent way to
Why
go.
didn't they cube?
I have no idea. Cube action was a bit erratic. So 5-3. Yeah, now if they have to hit and bring the checker in. What else? Yeah. Hit with the checker. What was that? Yeah. And now they're thinking, okay, now they're cubing. I think they look very confident. I mean, they should have been before. Yeah, we see a 4 cube. And I can't imagine with the 5 anchor so much work to do with the prime and the stacked strip something. I mean, they can hit the checker, they can with the 2, they can make the prime, or they can just roll a 5-6, control the outfield, and then you're sitting there on your deuce point. Also, take point for the 4.
This is a really. This is maybe the game of the final, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they take this,
And
easy take. Wow. So this is again.
this is an easy take, yeah.
This is again this what I mentioned before. This pattern recognition. We see all the nice things that can happen, and it's just now the nicer structure, and the machine just doesn't care about it. So it goes through all the numbers. They're the dancing numbers. If white dances, then there are sixes, deuce, and threes and aces that are good. So that's a big portion of humans just tend to see. Yeah, I can perfectly understand the take, the pass.
And this is a problem when you make double consultation. You have many little chances, which make the take, but this is very difficult to discuss in a team. Mostly when you have only 8 minutes left, Wow.
That was
but well deserved to the German team, because they played so courageous and furious this game.
But and I think what in the end, I mean, of course, hindsight and how the dice fell, but this playing too inflexible with stacking the 3-point, this 3-1 or what it was, that was, in the end, it led to so much trouble.
When they thought they should keep the priming structure, instead flexibility,
I mean, maybe they were correct, so we just taking guesses here.
I really enjoy that we have no XG control here, so
we can
more
talk all kinds of nonsense.
We can do our best.
So how do you compare commentating with playing yourself? I have really difficulties when I'm not in the zone and only focusing on my decisions. When I do the commentary, I have to think about everything. I think it's much more difficult to find the correct play when you are commentating than when you are.
Well, I have to say, when I have to commentate alone, it's a catastrophe. I need the dialogue. I also like the small talk between. I like that it's a bit relaxed. I think we can show emotions. I don't think that the commentators have to be perfect. I mean, you and Tobias, you are perfect, but I think it's the public. They also like our failures.
Of course.
And so it's good when you don't see XG, but you can listen what the people are doing. And I really enjoy it, because when I have nothing to say, I know I have weaknesses in this position. So I think everyone should try to commentate matches and learn a lot.
Certainly helpful. So that's a cube for sure. And they have to be really conservative here, Gerd and Daniels.
Far away,
So the cube is very clear. A very good cube, so And this is really a tough take, because they are the shots, and then the better structure, and it's like if it's 100 take for money, then that score is a pass. So it's really a big adjustment towards the conservative side. So and they pass it
even when the opponent is leading.
So that's just the nature of the 4-way score. Also, the gammon value for the leader is really high still at 4-away, 6-away. So. I think it probably was a prudent pass. Now they will say again it's a 300 take or something, but I don't believe it.
I have a friend, he has problems with 3-away score. You know, when you say it's a friend, it's yourself. So I want to ask you, how would you train 3-away, anything away scores?
Maybe you can just... I mean, first of all, write down some guidelines, take them from books, what you have to pay attention to. And I study them with Anki cards, because then in the score matrix you can see how much actually you have to deviate. And 3-away scores, like 3-away, 4-away is such a weird score, because in race situations you actually have to cube more aggressively as 3-away, and then, but in gammonish situations,
super shy,
more shy. So it depends a lot on the opponent's winning percentage. So that's the key factor. So know the key factor. So for example, when you think your opponent will win 1/3 of the games, probably it's not a double when you're 3-away. Because the recube Vic, even if it's gammonish, the opponent can kill your gammons anytime by 4 cubes. So it's
And we have a cube here.
We have a cube here, early bird. I think it's an easy take still at the score.
Both have glued back checkers,
This should be a take. Be courageous. I mean, he writes something down, so Francesco is writing something down, so that means they pass. So that was a good double, but I think it was also a take because of the anchor, it was not. It was not super gammonish. So, but maybe they are also now in this mindset. We have a lead. We want to somehow bring it over the finish line.
I think they also said that now the dice are getting better as they change the seats.
Yeah. Okay, it's 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 proves the decision.
Yeah. New game, no dice. Sorry. Yeah. Split and down. Yeah. Yep. Hit and down, I would say.
Yeah, because they have already daylight, yeah.
Yeah, and also like that adds good uses and force to the mix. Oh, a surprise fan. Yes, as far as I know, Alex, there will be. We will continue streaming, but just on the Charlemagne channel. Yeah. So how are you supposed to play this? You have. I think you go to the 22. Oh no. I know it says black. Left. Yeah. So I just looked at. It's one left. Yeah. I thought white has rolled, but. Okay, that's.
Okay, W is important. Yeah.
Yeah. You make the. And here.
No, I would fight for the
anchor. Maybe it would, but
you have to go to the prime, to the board of the prime, I think.
So they will cube, but I think this again. This should be a take now.
You think 13-11 was okay?
Yeah, I'm not so sure about usually. Yeah, you see.
It was okay.
no, it's just I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I think machine likes it really, and then you move the back checkers later, but because they are already split, but also then you expose yourself a bit. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I certainly didn't mind the play. So I think that it should just come down, get more material there, and you really don't want to be on the bar and look at white's numbers. If you step up to the bar point, then sixes, fours, and aces hit you, and twos and threes step up. So you have many, and that tells you there will be many combinations where they can put you on the bar and step up to the edge of your prime. So I think that would sway me to bring the checker down. Okay, it didn't sway them. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, so this is the ace hits and the 2 comes up to the edge of the prime. Yeah, he's pointing there. We see a finger, and that's the good play. Okay, fan. So this is getting interesting. Geert is not making a happy face. 6.
And again coming up with the second checker.
Okay, you can also just try counter priming then and keep them connected. I mean, if you play 11 to 9, it's almost the 6 prime is growing there. The counter prime,
11 to 9 is very interesting.
Don't play to the 6, of course. Yeah.
Sure, because from the 24, I have better chances to anchor up. Yeah. Very nice.
I think I like that play. Another dance. So and Geert is making faces again. So yeah, I mean it's not nice when you have a powerful position. So ace makes the prime, 6 jumps out. Yeah, easy. So all of a sudden.
So they equalize the troubles.
Yeah, and they have the better prime now. 3-5 moves to the edge. Great shot. Very important.
3-6, 6-2, 6-4, 4-2. So
that's a good number. This one. Yeah, maybe you want to step to the edge of the prime, or you just play safe for now and hope for the best. This certainly is loses far for your gammons. 6-4. That's 6 is out, but then
6 is for sure out, yeah.
no. If
No.
the 6 is out,
Yeah.
then but
Then the
well,
four
so
doesn't
I
work,
think
so-
he cannot afford it. Also,
Yeah.
White's prime is stripped, so I guess he has to bring the 2.
And
Checkers.
if white rolls 4-1, now is coming the interesting question: do you attack on the
Yeah,
3
yeah.
point, or do you keep
I mean,
the 5 prime?
If they play 2 down, then you have to attack because they have the builders for the 6 prime
Yeah.
in place.
Mhm.
So you have to do it for temporary reasons alone.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what they play. I mean, again, when you look at the numbers, if you play the 4 down, I mean, this can't be it. If you now play the 4 anywhere else, you give an additional good number. I think that's the play.
Yeah.
Threatening the 6 prime.
And now they have to hit quite sure, yeah. And
6-4,
yes, it's a
yeah,
6-4
that's a hit.
But that's a nice one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice one because it no, hit, yeah. That's only play for sure. And now it's really swingy here. 3-6. That's the joker.
Some return hits, of course.
This is
But
not
not
one of
so
them,
many.
so now we will be seeing an ace point game.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. So this was really unlucky. Had they turned this game around, would have been so close to the title. It's not over, but certainly.
You give the 3-6 shot.
I think so because if you leave quite a few directs if you don't do it next time.
Yeah,
It's only 3-6, and even then you haven't lost yet. So I like this play. Look at 6-1, 6-2, 5-1. So this is just. I mean, that's the play. I think I'm quite confident. Of course. Yeah.
They both have the same time on the clock.
Yeah.
now.
I just
5
watched the 2.
minutes
So yeah,
33.
6-5 doesn't hit.
Okay, just cross
Slot,
overs,
yeah, no slot 3,
Slot
maybe,
is 3,
yeah,
yeah.
but that's all minor stuff. He makes the point again. The risk of the fly shot, but what can you do? I mean,
enjoyable.
so somebody who was not authorized touched something, and players were nice enough to simply pause, so we didn't miss anything.
Okay, you just wait, yeah. To the 4 and the 6 point.
And again, same joker.
I would like to see a good timing of the German team because these ace point games are so interesting with the beer in and beer off.
Yeah. The technique, but even with the bad timing, then you can take more chances to win the gammon. But this looks rather on the bad side, depending on what they roll, of course. Now, 5-3, just why not bring the checker in? You want to kill your 6s next time. So this was bad
technique,
bad technique. So that's the deuce point, and now you could roll an ace and then you won't be able to kill your 6s. So is there anything? But making. So they were hesitating for a moment. So now you bring 2 in. You don't slot the ace because now you have again your 6s activated. So again, bad technique. 5-4, not the best. Certainly you don't want to pre-clear and leave 4 numbers.
You make mountain structure, so it's clear to put to the 5 and 3, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very nice structure. And if they roll a 6, then they would be punished, but they don't. So now they are forced to play well. And yeah, it's like, okay, what do you do?
I would clear this.
Yeah, I would clear this too.
I mean, 6 and double 6 and double 5 gives a shot, so it's not a 0 position, but
yeah, and also like, if the other is really should be leaving shots more often, and then you have a valley structure. If you take the checker off, you don't want a valley structure. So you want, this is the safest. Not too many gammons in there, so just 6-4, fourth basically. So most likely outcome that we will see a three-way score. It's not clear why they should hang around there, but it's kind of also heard. 6-4 followed by 5-1. So that's the problem when you stay there. Now there's a little bit of a gammon danger again.
How many gammons? 3% gammons? I think it's not a lot,
Yeah, 3 or 4 or something. But they should make the point. And this leaves shots on 6-4, 5-4. That's worse in any dimension. So they should just make the point. Actually, I'm surprised that they.
But I like that they were staying there. Yeah, what's happening now?
They are not. They should pause the clock when they are not sure about the position. So that's okay, but that's not our problem. So they. That I even can't remember what was the.
No, it was not like this.
But okay, whatever.
I think the checkers were on the 4 and 5 point, not on the 3 and 5 point, because they had 5-4.
I think they were on the. This wasn't the position. The checker was on the 5. The 4, the fourth checker. So they have to move the checker from the. It's on the stream. They should just check it out, and they're discussing while their time is running. So pause the. So again, advice: when there's a discussion, pause the clock. Call the referee. Don't. They lost almost a minute on that, or just.
This is the people don't know this. Yeah. Also, often they are unhappy because their opponent is too emotional during the game, and after the game they are angry. Go to the tournament director, make reclamations. But you really have just to say to your opponent, sorry, I want to stop the game, you stop the clock, you take the tournament director and say your problem. That's best, yeah?
Yeah.
When you organize a lot of tournaments, these claims after a situation, they are a pain,
maybe one should announce it because they are always inexperienced players. These ones are not, but they still do the mistake. When there's anything unclear, pause the clock, call the tournament director, any of the staff, and like that you just.
That was really hurting, losing 1 minute in this situation,
Yeah, it'll never matter, but that was certainly not the way it's supposed to be.
So we have a 3-point match now.
Yeah.
So again the same, but more than in 6-away. We
more extreme.
Aggressive and
you cube more aggressive. We have to drop more, all that stuff.
But in this case, I think it's better that Brendler is on the board, because Rinaldi was making some impulsive moves.
Yeah.
they were not coordinated so
No.
well.
Mm. Yeah, I mean it's his first tournament ever.
Oh, we
Rinaldi. Another
get
break.
a second break.
Okay, so that's fine. I mean, they're entitled to do this, and so we'll just have to wait. So clock now they actually have more time. Rinaldi and Brendler.
But I think 5.5 minutes, it's okay for a 3-point match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, they picked up speed. Yeah, it was 3-3. They make a break. Now it's 6-6. So
Yeah. I have another question. You know, for me it's like this, no matter if I play with a strong player or a weaker player, doubles, usually together I play a level stronger than when I play alone. For you this is already impossible, I guess.
Of course it's possible to play better, and I think it depends on the level of the partner. Because I played with my student Sarah, but she never dared to correct me or say something when then I have no input, and I just have to concentrate on that she's taking my suggestions, and so sometimes I say play from the midpoint, and she doesn't know what I. So that was more difficult. It was very nice, especially to see her throughout the tournament developing more self-esteem. In the end, she really wanted to play, and it was a very nice experience. So in that case, I would say it didn't probably help me. I mean, it's only a guess. But certainly having a strong partner at your side that you are like getting along well
You
with.
have a partner you feel very comfortable?
My friend Johannes Levermann, who just entered the scene. So we played.
We want to see you both.
We played in Greece the doubles together, and that's just like in the old days. I mean, just so that I felt super comfortable.
Yeah.
So we have new players on the board. So what is going on now?
It's just enjoying the feeling of being a finalist.
I mean, I think they got to the final 8, so just wants to get a taste of it. I guess I will use the break to get to the restroom, because this can still take a long time. I guess.
Yeah, like Alex writes, at the 3 away scores, when you double, the gammon value decreases. And so this is the exciting of the 3 away situations, playing for gammon on the one hand, on the other hand, playing for the whole match. So we will for sure see a lot of emotions, I think, in these final games. And it's always a question how good they handle the last moments in the game, because when you are getting tired after a long tournament, after a long day, it's very important to be very precise in these final moments, mostly also in DMP. What happened till now? We had a great starting of, every tournament I like a warm-up tournament, but here we had a BMAB tournament at the beginning with 46 players, and I had really the feeling this was the perfect warm-up and to jump into the main events here in Aachen. I like the BMAB event like a warm-up at the beginning also, yeah, because it's just perfect, yeah.
Yeah. You are not okay. You are kind of under pressure, but at least it's just you can focus on one thing, playing well, and all the other anything else that goes to your mind, just eclipse it. By the way, it was I had the suspicion, and it was confirmed. Ulrich, the guy who sat down at the table, he is going to be streamed in the tournament.
Okay.
He thought he was supposed to start, and before he manipulates the clock. I just told him
it was a safe in last moment.
Yeah, I wanted to save the settings.
When I'm playing doubles, as we talked before, and I'm playing with amateurs, I very much like to sit beside, and the other one is making the moves, and I have to just to convince with words, and I say, if I cannot convince you, we make your move. And very often, even if it's also more nice to make the second best move if the partner feels more convenient. If he doesn't want to play so aggressive, it's good to go for it.
Sometimes, that's also like what could influence the play. So you want to make an aggressive move, and the partner is just afraid and doesn't want to do it, and then you really take 2 minutes to convince him, and then it totally backfires, and then the partner is
And the rest of the game, he is not comfortable anymore.
So that is why playing doubles is also a challenge. I mean, this is then because sometimes when you are highly confident, you might be wrong, but when you have a high confidence level, you have to, when you are the boss, like in this Pro-Am that's going to be played, so then you just have to get through. I think, because I mean, otherwise it will get worse. So of course, when you sometimes for me it's just say I don't know what to do, so then why not take the play that the partner wants to make? So if I'm not confident and the partner has a strong opinion, so that's fine. So
I had a funny. I'm training with Andreas Seneca, my developer at WBGF. We are doing a lot of work there, and he is a quite careful player. And we had, for example, these situations very often. He prefers to give 14 shots in the outfield than giving 9 shots in his own home field, because he always had the feeling it's more dangerous. And so I thought, okay, I force 3 things: always hit in the home field, always slot with ace, and another aggressive approach. And he did this, and suddenly he got much more free in his play, because he was doing the risky things, And I think a good lesson is to tell the people, make bigger risk when these are little mistakes, but just try it, get the feeling for it,
Or like telling a student, in this match I want to see at least 3 cubes from you that are too early.
Yeah, perfect, yeah. I love early cubes. Mostly when I have little time and I have to play a not so important tournament match.
Yeah.
I try to make it explosive.
Mhm.
Okay, they are ready.
So I hope so, because players from the Charlemagne Open are waiting.
Mhm.
So don't know what's going on there.
After the World Championship is before the World Championship. The individual, the Team World Championship, the next is in London, end of
okay.
August 2026.
Interesting.
And 2027, Dubai with Mindskills and Patrick Gebaili were winning the bidding.
Yeah, that's great.
So-
Finally, you have your location outside Europe.
Yeah,
That
and
was
we
the
will
one of-
see many new nations there.
Yeah.
I think Iran, maybe Iraq, Egypt.
Mhm.
I hope Mongolia will join us. So I hope for many new nations there.
Yeah. So I really don't know what's going on. Some delay here. I mean, that's a bit too long. I mean, I don't like this. I mean, you should be strict. Okay, 5 minutes break or something, or should be something in the rules, because that can sometimes be annoying. I know people want to smoke cigarettes or do other things, but then you say, okay, break. Let's say 5 minutes or whatever. After 5 minutes, somebody's not on the board. The clock will be pressed and the clock is running, because that is a bit. It's also easier for the tournament organizer, because if they take like five cigarettes breaks, let's say, then the match takes so long and everybody has to wait. So I really think one could be a bit stricter. Of course, every tournament director, they have all their own rules in that regard, but I don't like this.
But I think the breaks are even quite straightforward. Yeah, I think in a 9-point match usually it's 1 break.
Yeah, but that's fine. But this break is at least 10 minutes now.
Yeah, and the second break should be just a 1-minute toilet break, something like this, just to get a drink or something.
The thing is, you have to give equal breaks, because so one team decides to take a break, the other one should be at the right to have the same length, so that I would say restrict it to 5 minutes. If you want to take it longer, be my guest. Clock is pressed, and then also the guys that are sitting on the table are not stressed, because when my opponent's clock is running, I'm the most relaxed person in the world. This I really don't like.
We are working now on our own WBGF server, and the main goal is that we have a server where tournament matches start, for example, in the evening, single elimination at 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and if you don't sit down at 6 o'clock, your clock starts to run.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
So there are no discard, because at Heroes, I mean, I love the platform, but this is not possible, because the board doesn't pop up, the clock doesn't start to run, and then the players have 100 questions. But when we have such a server and we can play daily tournaments, I think that would be really
absolutely. Just the clock should be running.
Yeah. I mean, in chess, they're much more strict in many things, and many people come from chess, so I think there is already, as the more and more we handle it as a mind sport, the stricter we could get partly.
So this I don't like at all. Now that's, I mean, and I think looks like Gerd, they are a bit. I mean, it's Fred who's not coming. I think. Can we open this window? I feel.
No, it's not possible. Yeah.
So and this door is also locked.
No, it's not locked.
Because keeping that door open so that we can get some fresh air. Because oxygen levels in the room are not great in this small room. Yeah, that's much better. They're sitting there while we opened a door to get some oxygen into the room. So now
here we go.
Here we go. Fred is playing.
Maximum 5 games.
Yeah. So then you are not playing in the main tournament now, because.
No, I will play Pro M.
Okay.
And then I want to play with amateurs. You know, at this festival, I really like the spirit with the amateur section.
Well,
and
why
the
don't they
rookies.
hit? They have to hit. What are they doing? I mean, they overlooked just overlooked.
Again,
yeah.
The second time,
That was just amazing. Wow, that was really expensive. Wow. I mean, is it the pressure? I mean, that was just bizarre because it's just a natural opening situation. He's readjusting his glasses. Maybe that's a good idea.
So this long break confused themselves, yeah?
Yeah. So you bring the checker down. Looks good.
Are you sure the checker down? Because on the 11 point and the 5 point, it does nothing.
But
there is no better one.
I don't like it particularly, but
okay.
But I thought the alternatives that it just looked a bit too stiff to play.
3-2.
3-2. You make the anchor or bring 2 checkers down, maybe even like. But it feels more natural to just turn this into a mutual holding game.
I mean, you have the golden point compared to the 3 point, so black has some little advantage, I think, structural.
Yeah. White is ahead in the race, but not by much, or maybe not even, not by much.
Which bib count do you tell your pupils to learn?
I tell them that it's highly personal because I know there are so many methods, and for me, since when I started playing 35 years ago, I learned this mental shifting. So when you learn something that works, you just don't feel like unlearning anymore.
Yeah.
So I was the mental
like the colorless bib count, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just like here, for example, I would mentally move the pieces, the 2 checkers, black checkers from the 20 to 21 to the 20. That's 13 pips, and so I would just so that make it such that the position is completely symmetric.
Yeah.
And
I do it with 15-15 and ignoring the colors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just taking the difference, and if you need more, my absolute number.
Yeah. Same, and once I did it in a race, I do just the running count.
I saw that in double consultation, I have problems keeping the running count when I'm communicating.
Yeah. I forget. I mean, my memory is.
My fingers
pretty
get
bad.
confused.
Yeah. So it's just. Okay, that was well played. I think. Okay, it's coming from the cup. We had that before. That this thing just pops out. And then the roll was illegal.
Really?
It was ruled illegal. I said I disagree.
I also disagree. Why should it be illegal? Okay. Yeah. Who decided this?
Yeah, I guess the tournament, whoever was responsible here. Because it happened to, I think it was Herd even in the semifinals. And I said, okay, but the dice are lying in their spots. There was, I would call it a legal roll. However, I'm not the tournament.
Okay, I think you have always to have rules which are on the safe side, And if this part of the cup, then I question what happens when a ring of mine falls on the table.
Yeah, it's all like.
Because then I have something in
I
my
remember
hand.
in Trier we had this there was a decisive roll and was a huge, really for the tournament, and the die popped out, but hit, let's say, the watch of the opponent and flew into the board again, and it was an endless discussion how to rule on this. And it was called legal. So if that is legal, that the dice is allowed to leave the board. So but this is technical stuff. Now white is a bit in trouble, by the way, in this position.
But he still can make a 4-point board,
Yeah, certainly not good enough to cube just yet. Yeah. Double fives again. Now it's getting really ugly, and
Look how they are fast they are driving this.
yeah, but yeah, it's really
You could have also moved to the 3-point, yeah?
yeah. But then you have
Killed the 6s, yeah?
yeah. So,
Okay. This is easy take, I think. What do you
I
think?
also think it's still a take. I mean, you're way ahead in the race.
Because the point is just there is a 3-point gap on the black side, yeah? And if white rolls 6-4, yeah, he has a 4-point board also. And the big race lead.
Yeah, I think even at the score, I like the cube, but would be surprised if this is a drop. I mean, again, pattern recognition, it looks so awkward. 5 dead checkers.
Yeah, and it's very psychological when you make such a kind of horror roll, yeah? And your position gets so ugly, yeah? But just because it looks ugly, the home fields are still the same strengths, yeah?
Yeah.
Even a bit better. White has a 3.5-point board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take,
nice
so
take.
I think, I mean, maybe somebody will tell us. But yeah, now slot. I mean, black's position isn't perfect either with the mate ace point.
Yeah.
So 6-3
6-3 very nice, yeah.
out with 2, and yeah, now they play
They have to
against
hope
super
for hit and cover.
yeah. Yeah, but there are also quite a few misses. Okay, that would have been terrible for them. Lucky for them it landed on a checker. This is much better, but not a hit and cover. So yeah, that's probably the only play. And big swing coming up for the tournament now. It's not crazy big, the swing, but yeah. 3, there's the 3-3-4. No, it's really, now they're really like so impulsive.
Yeah.
Maybe it's also getting so close and it's just really causing stress. So this gets out. So now white has good 5s. Basically, 4-6 was a good shot actually. Five is there with the 3, not ideal. Yeah, yeah, it was an easy take, but also a good cube. So now again, big swing. Some 3s hit. It's a 5-3. Wow. Yeah, you have to hit this. In the that one, yes, you have to hit that one, of course. So. Of course it's a bit dangerous. I mean, any return for 1 is a return.
Would you hit or not? I would not hit, I think. No, you hit, yeah.
Yeah, you hit. I mean, you have to use
2, 3, 4, hit another checker.
You have to, and you have nicely distributed 3s. I mean, you have to hit. I mean, just sweat it out. If you make the anchor, what you're gonna do next? Run from it, and
you don't make an anchor which you don't want to have. You have to run anyhow. Yeah.
This has no future.
Yes, hit.
Yeah, hit, and now it's really swingy.
Nice hit on the clock also.
Well,
double hit, checker.
For one, that's interesting because that hits loose in the inner board. So we have another big swing coming up. I mean, has to hit loose in the inner board. They're still making sure they don't, but they for sure they will do this. Yeah, and a dance and it could be over actually. Or a 4. The 2, the 6 is not great. 1 checker home, 2s and 3s, okay.
2s are a bit duplicated.
Yeah. That was really a bad roll. 2-1. Okay. Hit 2 checkers probably.
Or just play calm. It's also possible,
Yeah, but you want to win a gammon here as well. I mean, with 3 checkers
Okay,
against
yeah.
the prime,
Yeah.
and you have the anchor,
Yeah.
the dead
Mhm.
checkers, hit 2, and go for the gammon, I guess.
I like the moments when the comb plays is the best, but not here, yeah.
That's clearly best, I think.
Yeah.
Well done. So now they need to roll a 3. A deuce would be also giving them some chances. Nope, not 5-1.
Okay, that's
Yeah, we see the disappointment on the face now. It's really gammonish. 3-4. So another chance to anchor.
and
Maybe
prepare
9 to
builder.
5. Yeah,
Mhm.
9 to 5 is the correct. 4. Now the deuce is absolutely necessary to stay in the game. Nope. So we are close to seeing a winner here.
So they hit now for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the
And
point.
this,
Yeah.
they point for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see it in their faces. One side really looking confident and the
Mhm.
other side really looking disappointed. Yeah, that was very swingy game. So is there another twist to it? Double fourth?
Double fours.
Is there another twist? No, the 3 up.
Within 9 rolls, there is 50% chance to roll it, I think.
Okay,
Maybe.
maybe.
But even double 4 will not save the day.
Not anymore. Now they're giving it again. Okay, at least a bit
Yeah.
minimum excitement for us, but really minimum. Next try. Next try wasn't good enough.
But coming closer,
Yeah.
and
That was a bit further away again, and
double 4.
no.
16 closers.
Just blocking double 4s,
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like.
I don't like this one. I think there's then, I mean, it's really hard to tell. Okay, it could be correct, but then it's double 4s again, and bit more difficult.
No. Oh well, but I said after 9 rolls, someone it's
Now we have
100%
the
that the
game
double
again.
4
It's
has.
incredible.
It's
what's
crazy, yeah.
going on here. And
Wow.
in dance, of course. And
Oh, what a swing!
what a swing! Now it's
Now-
you know, they have to play on
Now,
photo.
what are the faces saying?
Yeah, they look
Yeah.
kind of stunned. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
this is just.
Wow.
I think they should, of course, continue playing on for the gammon here with
Mhm.
all the shots and just trying to pick up everything. Wow, this is just backgammon. It's just so. Of course, pick up everything. Maybe step out with the 3. Then there's
Yeah.
no shots. Yeah.
But it's still interesting when there's a double gap. Yeah, a lot can happen.
Yeah, sure, but certainly that was almost over here. Now it's again almost over, just the other way around. It's just incredible. But this is just like so difficult. I mean, Geert is really frustrated now. Dan is also. I mean,
Yeah.
victory was just in their hands. And I
In the
think
final of a World
I think when you
Championship,
see
this is
like
truly-
4 Japanese playing, like cultural wise, you never would see all these emotions.
Yeah.
Like here, you can really tell, which is also nice because it's a human component. Their faces and their facial expressions and.
But I say it's not over now.
No, it's not.
Still.
It can't be. I mean, it needs to be another twist.
Mhm.
So they shouldn't give double fours. I mean, they learned that from the opposition.
Yeah. They give double fives.
They give double fives. So now we have 4-6. That is
Yeah.
already the anchor gives more of a chance. So they should probably play the 4 in. That can't be bad. And they don't want to give double fives. Yes.
They give double 5 and double 4 now. Yeah.
No, they give both. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, so that was bad. Or not bad, I mean,
Yeah.
this
Okay,
should
there we
work.
go. This works.
Yeah. It's forced and it
It
works.
was a quite perfect roll now, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now it's really... No checker off. Wow, so now there's a chance for the twist.
Mhm. 11.
And they don't have a checker off.
Well, one checker. It's
It's there. There's the 6. We are back into...
And there is
Well,
no
like-
cube anymore, yeah?
Yes, they own the cube.
Yeah, but they can't cube.
No,
I mean,
I don't think so. Incredible things happening here.
So outfield control now?
Yeah, just go for the outfield control, yeah. Yeah, now it really hurts them that they have a dead checker. It makes it more difficult to get
Mhm.
the close board, but with only one checker off, they don't need it.
So what's your plan now? You try to block double 4 somehow?
Yeah, for now I want to achieve outfield control first, like
Yeah.
spread them all out for
And
sure.
go to the midpoint, yeah?
Yeah, one to the mid. I would put one to the mid. But yeah, this is only 4-3. And this doesn't give double fours. That's correct. So now again, facial expressions. Look at Gert, like with all the
Mhm.
much more powerful, and it's just between humans. That's nice about live play. I
Yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
you don't see that online, all the emotion.
Okay, I would block 4-6 now.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, why not? 4-3 is forced. So
Okay, there are 9, 17, 26 hitting numbers.
this is
Oh,
one
yeah.
of them, and the 6 inside. Yeah.
Mhm.
Double 6 not bad. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't, with only one checker off, you don't need the 4-point necessarily. I mean, now if they hop up, this is a
Okay, that was a good move.
good number. So now probably if they roll the deuce, for sure they have to. They are hoping now to hit that checker somehow. 6-3s. It could be. Who's the favorite here? Do you know these? Oh,
Yes,
now I
I
know.
know.
You know who's the favorite. Okay, 2, 3, and they don't need. They will be even, so they
Yeah.
don't even
Mhm.
need it. Yeah, it's correct. It's legal, and
I will ask you something soon now.
what? Okay, I
is
think
it a cube?
a clear cube, clear cube,
Clear cube, yeah.
and I with all the gaps,
Mhm.
I really I just can't imagine that black has 25% here.
Yeah,
Just can't
no point.
imagine it.
Mhm.
So that was one of the most unlikely outcomes, that it's going to be a 2-point game if they pass. Oh, they take it. We play for the tournament.
Wow. And they didn't spend the time on this.
They didn't spend their time on this, and now they get punished.
Why did they decide so fast?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, now he's this is really incredible stuff. Maybe it was a take, but I mean, this was the perfect spot to take your time.
Somebody is writing, oh my god. Interesting cube soon, and then oh my god. So, we get another swing.
Yeah. Okay, that's a complete miss. That's terrible. It's a complete miss. Now they stay at 9 checkers. So that's what's, yeah, now look again at Gert, totally deflated. Yeah, that's just, now it's almost over because not even a doublet. They need 2 doublets now, but we have seen more stuff like that. So now it's really...
Yeah, now it's a 2-roll position for black.
Yeah.
Starting this.
They need to roll a doublet to stay in the tournament. There it is. Yeah, we still have it. It's until the last roll, this World Championship.
16%, yeah.
16%. So now, wow. So this would be just... last year we had such an incredible final. Will we see something similar again? No.
No.
So congratulations to the winners. Fred Brendler, Francesco Rinaldi from Germany, great effort by Gert van der Stricht and then Rovira. I mean, this was just as exciting as it could have gotten.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Amazing, yeah, wow. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, and as far as I know, next up will be the first round of the Charmaine Open. If you want to stay for that other match, you can say, yeah, cool. So we will continue.
It's very nice.
It will be on the other channel of the tournament. So I guess it's one of the players who played the doubles final, which will be featured again. So that means for sure there will be like a 10-15 minute.
I know, that's why I take just 5 minutes break.
Yeah, definitely. You can.
10.
It's my decision, 10.
Anyway, never mind. But we made a mistake. Yes,
Anyway.
but even with that,
First time
came in.
But me, 5 fingers for you.
So I will say 5 if I didn't roll double 1, then we win.
You need to, okay.
And even the one I took, we've always checked it there.
Okay.
Anyway, finalist.
Sorry to interrupt.
We did well.
You
Yes,
filled it
we
well.
did well.
Congratulations and commiserations in the mix of it. Yeah. So
We saw some money later.
So Geert asked for a 5-minute break, but you can have 10 because he needs 10, and you can also have 10 minutes break.
We play together. Yeah. And then we play. Yes. 10 minutes.